September 2023. Welcome to the Candlestick Trader. Well, it is a very hectic day, definitely, because we're seeing that the indexes are all mainly in the positive, close to 1%. The Dow Jones is 1% positive. S&P 500 is 0.88%, and the Nasdaq is 0.92%, almost close to 1%. So currently we see that the market is closed, and there was PPI data coming out today, and it was also hotter than expected, just like the CPI from yesterday. But still, we didn't see anything going like downwards for all indexes. It seems that the investors and traders are really looking for the next rate hike, and even the PPI was hotter than expected. People did shrug it off eventually. So yeah, it is strange, really. It is not something I encountered for like 1.5 years, especially when the CPI or the PPI was hotter than expected. The indexes were going down, but this time we don't see that happening at all. Even for the CPI, we didn't see it coming. So we are going up, but we are nearing like really overbought territory. Another thing for today was really the IPO of ARM Holdings on the Nasdaq. The IPO was priced at $51, and we see that the close was 63.59, like 25% almost rise in one day. That's huge. So we could expect that this is going down very soon, as we see this a huge uprise in a single day. And now we see a breaking news coming up that says that the Dow Jones jumps for 300 points for the best day since early August. So if you see these kind of news, then you can say, okay, it seems that we are in overbought territory and things will shift down soon. All right, so let's go into the Nasdaq and look to the technical analysis. So yesterday, as I mentioned, that Nasdaq should be going down. Looking at the technical indicators, also looking at the trend lines. Let me see. All right, so we had this resistance line, the red line, and the green line, the support line, and as you can see, we broke the resistance line. So if you look at this chart, we can expect that the Nasdaq is going to be higher for the coming days. But there is one thing that we need to keep attention to. And for this, I need to bring up the relative strength index. And here, if you move to the 4-hour candle chart, we see that the RSI is at 61. So when mostly at 4 hours time frame, when the RSI hits 80 or 70 or 80, then we can say it's overbought. And when the RSI is around 30, then it's oversold territory. But there is still some potential to upside, and we have also the Bollinger Bands, these lines, and these lines really tell you how far stretched the trading price is currently for the 4-hour time frame. And we are really very close to the top of the Bollinger Bands range. So there could be some little bit going higher for tomorrow, Friday, at the end of the week, but expect that starting from next week we can see some downwards movement. If you look at the 1-day frame, we really hit overbought territory, 70, and you can see it went slightly down. But we are still in this rising trend channel. So even we broke the supports, it seems that this was like something that could happen this time. Okay, so let's see if this is going to hold for the coming hours and days. But I still expect some downwards movement before we go up. Let me bring up a new line, because there is something that we need to keep attention to, and that's this level. So let's make this a little bit more bold. So this is the price level of 15,550 approximately, and we can see that this could be a very strong resistance line, as we have hit this like 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So what I can see here is, since we have still some potential to the upside, we could hit this level again tomorrow or maybe even Monday. But then the final thing is whether it's going to break this resistance line or bounce back from it. And when this happens, when it really keeps this resistance line, we can expect that it will hit this green line, the support line of the long-term trend support channel. All right, let's look into the S&P. The S&P was already also very finished higher for today, and we are the difference here is that we are still in a trading range between these two red lines, but looking at the 2-hour chart, we see that we are now with 76 on RSI, which is overbought territory. So we can expect a downturn very soon, even tomorrow, because we also hit the upper line of the Bollinger Bands. That's this Bollinger Band. So we hit the upper corner. So expect that S&P will go down onto 4,480, onto the middle point. So let me draw a line there. This will be our target. So I can expect that you can open a trade here with the stop loss on 4,520 and take profit of 4,480 on the S&P. But if this support is also broken, expect that S&P is going back to 4,454. That is the previous support line of this week and the week before that. So that's for it. That's it for today, and let's see how the week is going to be ending for the stock market. And I will catch you the next one. Cheers.